drop across the metro area. Wet weather, it continues around the Capital Beltway. Notice the break just off toward the south and west of us. Locustdale and Fredericksburg, you're drying out just a little bit right now, but showers are going to continue to dot radar as we move through the afternoon hours. Heaviest rain I can find right now just crossing 95, moving toward the south of Newington. Not going to become severe, but Mount Vernon, you're going to see some moderate rains over the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. It's not going to last terribly long. Around the Capital Beltway, Silver Spring, wet weather, upper northwest D.C., Forest Hills, Cleveland Park, West End, Brookland, Suitland, everyone looking at wet weather, at least close in for the time being. Also have some flood warnings that are out there. These continue through the afternoon hours, even into the early evening hours. Well south and west of town, Fredericksburg area, you are under a flood warning until 5:45. Futurecast, it looks like this. It's going to paint showers across the area throughout the afternoon hours and into the evening hours, and by about 11 o'clock midnight tonight, could be looking at some heavier rains across the DMV with some rumbles of thunder, so be on the lookout for that. For this afternoon, though, lunchtime, not so great, only around 70 degrees. We have a baseball game tonight, and we are going to look for on and off showers, likely to delay the game at points, but I do believe we'll get the game in as long as we don't find any really heavy downpours, but that shouldn't happen until around 11 o'clock tonight. 62 to 70 overnight lows, a little bit of patchy fog, waking up tomorrow morning in the 60s to around 70. Showers and a few thunderstorms will dot radar for tomorrow, especially north and west of town. Garrett, Allegheny, Washington counties toward the afternoon hours and then into the early evening. Highs a lot warmer in the middle to upper 80s. Pool weather today, not the best day, but Sunday looking really, really nice at around 90 degrees. I'll take you out to look at our 7-day outlook. Once we get to Sunday, we improve a lot, but look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, even better as we head through those days with highs that are going to be in the 80s.
Looks awesome, Steve. Thank you. So, a 5-year fight for justice. A New Jersey radio host allegedly killed by a hitman hired by her husband. Now he's been charged. The murdered woman's daughter is speaking to ABC's Deborah Roberts. She joins us now with a look at tonight's 2020. Good afternoon, Deborah. Tell us what we can expect tonight.
Good afternoon, Kimberly. I have to tell you, we have covered a lot of stories where there has been murder and mystery, and even this one, I guess I have to say, had our jaws dropping. The twists and turns, the dramatic twists and turns in this story, I think is something that will have viewers on the edge of their seats. As you said, April Kaufman, a very well-known socialite in the Atlantic City area, a radio host who was a big advocate for veterans, turned up dead 6 years ago. Her daughter always suspected her stepfather in this murder. Tonight, we'll take you deep inside why police felt that her daughter actually was right all these years later once they began to look into the case, and also how it unfolded with very dark secrets and deception and allegations of all kinds of other crimes in this case the more we looked into it. We also take you inside the county jail where Dr. Jim Kaufman was actually being held as this story was sort of winding down to an unexpected conclusion. One of those that just really, I have to tell you, took us on a wild ride with federal investigators, an exclusive videotape that nobody has ever seen of the doctor who was accused actually being questioned. We'll take you inside this unsolved case and let you understand how prosecutors and federal investigators actually got involved and began to bring some closure for a daughter who had been seeking justice for many, many years.
Now, April was a radio host, you mentioned. Did she ever talk about her personal relationships on the air? Was there any evidence there?
Well, what was very interesting about April Kaufman is one of the reasons that she was such an advocate for veterans is because, you know, she believed that her husband was a Vietnam vet and she had heard lots of stories. Well, tonight we'll shed some light on what was actually really true and not true about his background. And then, ironically, she actually started talking about her life in a sense that maybe she suspected something might be maybe foreboding there. You'll hear from some of the people in her life who talked about that, and also her personal troubles, things that many people never even knew existed. To the outside world, they appeared to be a power couple, a prominent doctor, a well-known radio host, but behind their lives was lurking a very, very dark scenario, and we'll bring it all to light to you tonight on 2020.
Oh, we look forward to it. You all do a wonderful job. Thank you so much, Deborah. Appreciate the preview. And we will see Deborah's story tonight on 2020 at 10 o'clock. Coming up next, more protests in the Pittsburgh area. A look at the demonstrations that shut down a highway and the latest on the police shooting that killed a teenager. Plus a billboard sparking outrage where this controversial sign is and who's responsible for putting it up. That's straight ahead.
The ABC 7 News app is brought to you in part by Greenbrook TMS Neuro Health Centers.
Life was much simpler 120 years ago. We moved at a slower, more relaxed pace, and Griffith Energy Services was just getting started, delivering ice and cold door to door. Things have changed a bit since then, but Griffith is still here, making sure you're comfortable whether it's AC, heating, oil, or propane. Turn to the experts at griffithenergyservices.com and Carrier.
Griffith Energy